It's almost time to lace up those dancing shoes and get ready to party for a good cause. Because Stars Dancing for Heels brings together the who's who of Huntsville to raise money for Heels, Inc. The organization provides free health care to kids in the area, and I want you to meet one of the featured dancers. Is Dr. Jonathan White. So I want to thank you so much for coming on and talking to us today.
Glad to be here.
I love it. So you are over at Huntsville Hospital, but I have to say, I checked out your bio, and you have an interesting background, to say the least. It looks like you did some time over in Ethiopia. What were you doing there?
Yeah, so for 2 years I worked with a group called Mission to the World, functioning as a physician, the medical director of an HIV clinic in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. It was fantastic work.
I bet it was. I mean, talk to me about that experience, like when you saw the faces of the people who you were there to help. Did that kind of change you a little bit?
My thought was these people really needed help, and I had the skills to help them. One of the things I found when I was there was that the main complaint in our population was dentistry. There were only 49 licensed dentists in Ethiopia at the time, and so I got training in country from a dental school that allowed me to be able to do basic dentistry, and a lot of that's what Heels does, so that's another point that I really enjoy Heels.
I love it. So when you received the phone call, what went through your mind when they said, I want you to come and dance in front of thousands of people?
So I was shocked. My initial thought was, I can't dance. I don't really do well in public. You know, if I don't do well public speaking, how am I going to do public dancing? But Heels is such a great organization. I said, I really want to be a part of it.
I love that. And they have such great dance instructors too. I mean, these instructors, I don't know if you've been there before, but they are amazing. So I know they're going to make sure that you look excellent when you get out there in the dance floor.
Yeah, we've been working hard and it's coming together very well.
And who is your dance instructor this year?
Sophia. She's been doing this a long time. She's helped me along the way, just helped me realize you're getting it, encouraging. Yes. One of the early things was she said, okay, for this next move, I want you to kind of do a worm backwards. And she's like, okay, we're not going to do that. Let's do something else. So she's working some raw material.
I love it, but I love how she's modifying the dance to make sure that you feel comfortable. Because that's the biggest thing. Because you have to sell this when you get out on the dance floor.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So tell me, what is the thing that shocked you the most about this entire process?
You know, when I got started with this, I was really focusing on the dancing and the fundraising. And after I got to go to see the different clinics and really get more information about what Heels does, it was really eye-opening that there's just a big gap in our community, and Heels really helps bridge that gap of the way things are currently with the way they should be. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
I love that answer. And that kind of, because the next question I was going to ask is, why do you think it's needed? But you did already cover that. So then personally, why are you participating in it?
Well, to me, it's really the golden rule. What Heels does is, you know, if my child were sick, if they needed health care, if they needed shoes or eyeglasses, I would hope that somebody would help me. So literally, that's the reason I'm helping them, to be able to raise funds to continue the great work that they're doing.
I love that. So we know that there's a dance component, and then the other part is fundraising. How has that been going for you?
It is difficult for me to ask people for money. I'm usually the one people who are asking for money, so it's a stretch for me, but again, it's part of it. Every dollar counts, and I'm just trying to get a broad support.
I love that. And speaking of support, because that's what all of the dancers need, I want you to look straight into this camera right here, and I want you to tell the viewers who are watching, why should they vote for you?
Well, I'm an underdog. I'm not a good dancer, and I'm about as introverted as they come. So a vote for me is a vote for an underdog. And really, Heels is just a great organization. They're part of the solution. I want everybody to take part in it.
I love it. Well, Dr. White, I want to thank you so much for coming on. Good luck to you. I am so proud of you. Oh, one thing I did not say, because I told you he has such an interesting background. So you're an internist over at Huntsville Hospital. He talked to you about the work he did in Ethiopia, but he also did some IT stuff.
Yeah, I'm the medical director for IT at Huntsville Hospital.
Mind blown. So you can basically do everything.
I wish. I'm somewhat good at many things.
I like that. That's what I think I am too. I try to say that. Well, Stars Dancing for Heels is Thursday, December 5th. It's over at the Braun Center. It starts at 6:30. I'll be emceeing this event along with Way 31 General Manager Mike Wright. So we hope to see you there. Dr. White, good luck to you again. We'll be cheering you on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.